Hello everybody and welcome to History Bite number 68, dated October 6th, 2020. I'm Walter, your mobile historian and blue-collar scholar. This History Bite is entitled, Read the Constitution. Yes, this document right here. Read the Constitution. Quite often I hear lots of people talking about the Constitution, making vain attempts at quoting it, and suggesting things are in it that are not there. Others refuse to even look at it, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. Perhaps they think it's some sort of voluminous, dull document filled with loads of technical language that only a lawyer would be able to understand, and none of that is in the slightest bit true. The U.S. Constitution is actually a very short document. It consists of 7 articles and 27 amendments. That's all. Most state constitutions are at least twice the size of the U.S. Constitution. Okay? Additionally, the U.S. Constitution, folks, quite simply provides the structure of our government. It explains to you how our government works. It shows you how we choose our president, how we choose members of Congress, how our federal judges obtain their offices, okay, and a litany of different other things related to our government and the states. It bothers me, in truth, when I hear Americans attempting to speak with intellectual authority on a document that they've never even looked at, let alone studied or done any real research on. I mean, most Americans, when they attempt to discuss the Constitution, are going solely based on what they've heard on television, which at best is only half correct, all right? To understand our government, to understand how our country has evolved over the past 244 years since we declared independence, read the Constitution, okay? The Constitution that we have today is a document that has survived 2 centuries of legal and social change, and those changes are reflected in its amendments. If you are one of those individuals who simply refuses to even glance at the U.S. Constitution, you are subjecting yourself to infinite ignorance. Ignorance that is so unnecessary and so unacceptable in a republic which depends on the intelligence of the people to understand how it works for the maintenance of that republic. If you do not understand how your government works, then your government will destroy your rights, your accesses, your freedoms, okay? This book containing the U.S. Constitution from start to finish, all right, is just an example of how small and simple the Constitution is and how easily digestible it is as a document. It is not difficult. It does not require one to be an attorney, okay? Even though some of the men who wrote it were attorneys. Some parts of the Constitution are so simple, a kindergartner could interpret it and give it definition. So my point is this: ignorance is not bliss. If you want to discuss the Constitution, if you want to interpret the Constitution and quote it, and if you want to know what is there and what is not there, and how this nation has evolved since it was adopted, pick it up and read it. Thank me later. Thanks very much for listening to this History Bite. As an educator, few things bother me more than willful ignorance, and I do everything in my power to prevent it. So spread the word, Tell all Americans to read the Constitution. Take care. Stay safe out there. And if you have any questions or controversies, leave them in the comments below. I'll talk to you at the next one. Peace.